barefoot on the ice in -60 degrees Celsius. But its feet are not freezing. You could not survive even a minute in such cold. But penguins have survived in this environment for thousands of years. The secret is hidden inside its feet. It is an extraordinary engineering that even scientists are amazed by. In Antarctica, the temperature sometimes drops to -60 degrees Celsius. The speed of gusty winds can reach 200 kilometers per hour. Even in this terrible environment, penguins not only survive, but also lay eggs, raise their young, and lead a normal life. Penguins have a special system in their feet, which is called countercurrent heat exchange. Here, the arteries and veins are right next to each other. The warm blood coming out of the body warms the cold blood, returning to the feet before it goes to the feet. As a result, very little heat is lost to the outside. The feet are relatively cold, but the core of the body remains warm. And the skin and tissue of the feet are structured in such a way that heat cannot escape easily themselves. Just like a thermos flask keeps the hot moon inside warm for a long time. Penguin feet conserve body heat in the same way. Many people think that penguins survive only because of their thick feathers, but the real secret is hidden in this incredible bioengineering of their feet. Over millions of years of evolution, nature has created a system that is still the inspiration for the best human technology today. So the next time your feet freeze in the cold in winter, remember that penguin feet have the most effective natural heating system in the world, and it doesn't require any batteries to run. Larvae are born in a beehive, yet there is only one queen. How? The most surprising thing is that these larvae look exactly the same at birth. So how does one become the queen while the others remain workers for life? It is something like this. If two twins are raised with completely different diets and care, then a huge difference is created in their bodies and abilities. The same thing happens in the case of bees. The Almighty Creator has created such a wonderful system in the world of bees where all larvae are born equal, only one thing determines their destiny and physical difference, and that is their food. The worker bees feed the larva they want to make queen, a special nutritious secretion throughout its life, which is called royal jelly. On the other hand, while the rest of the larvae get this food for the first few days, they are later fed regular honey and pollen. This royal jelly contains special ingredients that activate the genes inside the larva's body differently. As a result, the larva formed from the same type of egg transforms into a completely different creature. As a large, fertile, and long-lived queen bee. And this is where the most incredible fact lies hidden. A common worker bee lives only 45 to 60 days, but a queen bee born with the same genes lives for about 3 to 5 years. That is about 20 to 30 times longer than a worker. Not only that, a queen bee can lay eggs equal to her own body weight every day, up to about 2,000 per day. Just imagine, by simply changing food, a creature's lifespan and abilities can change so much. This is a wonderful design of the Almighty Creator. Life can change like this just by changing food. Why does it take exactly 21 days for a chicken egg to hatch? Why not 20 days or 22 days? You will be surprised. There is an extraordinary calculation hidden behind this number, which the Almighty Creator has preset inside every egg. It is much like a cooking recipe. Just as baking a cake requires a specific temperature and time, creating a living chick also requires a specific time and temperature. For the embryo to grow inside the egg, it needs a temperature of about 37.5 degrees Celsius, which is equal to the normal body temperature of a hen. At this heat, the rate of cell division is set so that it takes only 2 days for the heart to form. It takes 4 days for eyes to develop and about 2 weeks for bones to harden. Every organ has to pass through a specific stage of development, one after another, and the entire process takes exactly 21 days to complete. Because in less time, the chick's body is not fully prepared, and there is no need for it to take any longer either. The Almighty Creator has determined this time so that the chick can hatch at the right moment. Not before, not after. But the most surprising fact is that just before hatching, the chick does something special on its own. At the tip of its beak is a small hard part called an egg tooth. Using this tiny tooth, the chick starts tapping the shell from the inside. First, it makes a hole for air to circulate. Then, it slowly breaks the whole shell to come out. Even more interesting. 1 or 2 days before hatching, the chick starts calling from inside the shell. The mother hen then responds from the outside, meaning the chick starts communicating with its mother before even arriving in the world. Isn't that amazing? A creature gives birth while hanging upside down. And that baby doesn't fall down either. But how is this possible? Gravity should make it fall, right? Imagine how difficult it would be to try and hold something while hanging upside down. But for a bat, this is perfectly normal. Because the Almighty Creator designed their bodies to make this difficult task easy. When giving birth, a bat typically hangs by gripping a tree or cave wall tightly with its claws. Interestingly, bat claws are designed so that no muscle power is needed to hold on. It locks automatically, so its feet don't get tired even after hanging for a long time. During birth, the mother bat arches her body and uses her wings to form a pouch-like shape, just like a natural basket to catch the baby. Right after birth, the baby falls into that wing pouch. It does not hit the ground. Then, the baby bat grabs onto its mother's body with its tiny claws. And the mother cradles it against her chest to nurse. Just the same way human mothers hold their babies while nursing. And the most surprising thing is that a baby bat starts recognizing its mother's call right after birth. Even in a crowd of thousands, a mother bat accurately recognizes her own baby's call. And the baby can also distinguish its mother's call. It's much like a phone ringtone. Just as you can recognize the voice of someone you know among thousands, the Almighty Creator has made each bat's call so unique that the bond between mother and child is never lost even among thousands of bats. What do you think? If hanging upside down were normal for you, what kind of things could you do?